Hey, how's it going? Do you have a Zoom link? It's causing me problems. If not, I will try to create one for you. Oh, it looks like it wants to work. Let me see if this works. I know. It's supposed to get real hot. So, cop. All right, I think I got a Zoom link. Somebody's leading a group over Zoom.
Really?
Yes. Let's see if this works.
Well, they're out of town?
Yeah. See how flexible we are with you guys? Damn, how does it not have an email since then? That's crazy. Let's see if it copies from Mac to Mac. What? Okay. It is hot in here. You can open up a door and it'll cross breeze.
Only one door.
A door and a window.
The window's open. I don't know why.
It's barely open though. That's why you're not getting a cross breed. You got to go wide on both. So I think that is the Zoom link. Did that work? Can we hear you? Let me see if any noise comes across. When you talk, see if it makes noise.
Hello.
Yay! No way, it worked. So you were trying to create a Zoom link too?
Yeah,
Where are you at right now?
I'm at home. I've been doing virtual this semester because my mom had cancer and whatnot. So
Oh,
I just been trying to stay home, but I'll be back on campus next semester
okay.
for like field placements and stuff.
Oh, that's right. You got to graduate.
hmm
Damn. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear. Are you in Detroit? How far away are you?
No, I'm literally just 30 minutes away. I'm in Dayton.
Okay.
hmm
Well, we at least have three of us here today. So you could lead a group of three if you could allow me, because it's been that crazy today. I have to run to the restroom and that's it.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. We got a Zoom. I don't know if I'm able to turn it so you can see everybody. Would that help you in terms of leading it if you could see people too?
Yeah.
That way you're not just looking at nobody. Look at that. We got one. If you guys want to sit together, we can get all of you. You might sit close so we can see it. Right. I'm airborne. We're airborne. Pretty good.
What are you doing? Oh. Hi.
But I'm gonna try and share my screen because I have like it's a small presentation. It's not nothing too major. It's just to help me go over what I'm talking about.
Was somebody else gonna lead the group today? I can't remember.
I was gonna do it Monday, but
Okay.
I can reschedule when you have a free open spot.
Which I think Monday is. I would say we've got Monday. We got half of you.
Excuse me. It's not letting me share my screen.
Let's see if I can do that. Do you guys have access to Zoom with your email accounts too?
Me?
I guess any of you guys.
About with their school email.
Yeah, because that's how I sign into Zoom. Does it work for you all too?
I use my Gmail. I didn't know we could use her school email.
Well, it gives you more than 40 minutes, right? Like, I feel like the Gmail one only gives us 40 minutes, but I could be wrong. So we'll let you share it now if I hit allow multiple participants. Multiple participants can share simultaneously. So does it even give you that option?
Okay, it gives me the option.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, yeah, okay. In November.
What's in November?
Like group, I thought we do groups in November anyway.
Until they're done, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that paper's so long, I just had to turn in the first half or outline next month and then do the final.
Yeah.
We'll just be writing it. I'll write it with you if you want me to. We're at $100,000 grant to bring a bunch of money in.
For myself.
Well, I mean, ideally, yeah, like you want to try to get jobs, and if it's not funded by Child Protective Services, I have to hit allow, right? Is that the next?
I think so.
Okay. It says, it doesn't give notifications, but I think you still could share. Yay. There it is. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
So in today's group, I'll be talking about college and mental health. And my question for you guys is, how do you think the college environment impacts students' mental health, and has college affected your mental health in any way?
First question.
Oh.
Who wants to answer? That's for all of us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can answer. College has stressful.
Stressful.
Yeah, definitely stressful. And trying to get your assignment done.
It is stressful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Or y'all feel the same way?
You feel the same way?
I don't get done.
You just want to get it done?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Me too. So I'm ready to finish up these last 2 years, which is close. It's gonna come back.
It is close. You guys,
It's closer than you think.
it
So
seriously is.
here's what I put, not for me personally, but various ways that can impact college students' mental health could be academic pressures, social expectations, and maybe the people they hang around with as well. And I know for some people who live far, me personally, transitioning to a new environment, that wasn't hard for me for the simple.
Did I mess it up? Sorry. You might have to hit okay. That way you'll have a recording of it. If you hit
That's
okay.
fine.
Okay. That way you can save that. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
For me personally, transitioning to a new environment, that hasn't really done anything to me because I still live in Ohio. I'm from Springfield, but I live in Dayton now, so which is not even far away from campus, especially Springfield. Finances, that could play a factor. So, and we all know being on Central, the Marauder Bucks, it's really not going to last much.
No.
And social isolation, so maybe someone who don't have any friends or nobody to talk to on campus, that could impact their mental health as well. So I have another question for you guys, which is, what are some ways college students can manage with stress? Do you know, like, what do you guys do to cope with stress?
Exercise. And eat,
Mhm.
hence the exercise.
I take long showers,
Mhm.
like, because that's the only place I'm isolated, so my quiet time in the shower. I just take long showers to just like unwind.
I don't eat it.
I remember like when I was on campus, I used to like go into the greenhouse sometimes. My counselor, well, she's not really a counselor, but I forgot her name actually. She don't work at the school anymore. But during my freshman year, I used to go to the greenhouse and do like the hydroculture therapy stuff with the plants, and that was relaxing. I think her name was like Miss Nicole or something.
Okay.
Hmm. But other than that, I don't really know.
No,
So there's some ways students manage with stress, which is prioritizing self-care, doing something that they would love to do normally on their free time, staying organized. What I believe is like the reflection of your room is the reflection of your mind. So if your room is messy, it probably, well, this is how I am personally. Every time like when my room is messy, I just feel organized and my head space is just all over the place. So cleaning up my room helps. And I'm honestly, I haven't gotten into the habit of using a planner at all, which is what I've been trying to do. But I don't know, my attention span is just so short. I can't keep up with the planner, honestly. And seeking support, so connecting with family, friends, or even a professor on campus, and I don't know, an RA or something, just seeking support and lending out a hand and telling someone, hey, I'm not feeling good. Maybe that person can help you. Practicing mindfulness, meditating, breathing exercises, yoga, that has helped as well. Me personally, I like to meditate. It helps clear up my mind because I do get overwhelmed easily. And staying active, engaging in physical activity. So even just going for a walk, that also helps. And setting goals little by little instead of setting big goals. But if this makes sense, setting little goals towards your main purpose, that could also help to avoid feeling stressed and overwhelmed. Finding balance as well. So setting boundaries. Hold a second, real quick. So I forgot. Okay, yeah. So setting boundaries and establishing clear boundaries between like your work, school, and home life, and really just get into the habit of creating hours designated for schoolwork and for yourself, which will help some instead of clamming it together, if that makes sense. Um, Time management, so that kind of falls into setting boundaries. So time management skills, keeping up with what you're doing, when to do it, and what you're doing with your free time. Um, delegate, I'm not sure how to pronounce that word, and ask for help. So again, asking for help when you're feeling stressed, or even just asking help for your schoolwork when you're not sure what to do. Um, and yeah, so and unplug and disconnect. So just find whenever you can get everything you need to get that out the way, but always find time for yourself. Because how I feel is, if you can't find time for yourself, then you're just overworking and overworking and overworking. So you don't want to overwhelm yourself too much and not have time to think for yourself and think about what you want to do with your life and connecting with yourself inside. So these are how ways friends and peers can support each other. So basically checking in regularly, listening to your friends or having a friend that can listen to you. Not saying y'all necessarily have to give each other advice, but the listening ear is, being a listening ear is key. Offering empathy and understanding and encouraging self-care and providing resources and also being non-judgmental. So that's really all for my slides and the activity. Wait a second. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to unshare my screen.
That's okay. Maybe I have to hit stop. Let's see here.
Oh, never mind. I just get stop sharing.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for leading the group. You guys have any questions or?
I have one more thing to do. This is the last thing. So I want you guys to sit and think about at least 3 things that you're at least grateful for since you've been in college, despite all the stress and maybe anxiety or anything that you've been going through throughout the years of being at Central, because it could get hard, especially if you're living on campus. It can get really hard, especially with the lack of resources available on campus, us being in a food desert, because let's be real, the Wow, the CAF, even the little convenient student store we have in the student center, it can only go for so long. And even ordering DoorDash, the fees on there are expensive.
Yeah. It's so expensive.
Everything. So what are 3 things that you're at least grateful for and happy of, or 3 things you've accomplished that you're happy of while attending Central? If you can think of any.
Out loud.
You said what?
Say it out loud.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. You guys want to start it? Or?
I'm happy that I'm in my junior year. I mean, that I actually made it that far.
Mm-hmm.
College is hard.
It is.
It really is. Especially in trying to juggle life outside of college.
Right. That's good.
And you're grateful for it? Nothing.
Okay, don't do me like that now. I was saying it's like that I'm in honors. Cause like growing up in high school, like my dad would be like, if you get in honors, then I can And I'm like, when's the last time you been in high school? Like it was hard for me. I could not I couldn't. It was just so hard for me having an A or B. Like even having a C, I was like, good. My mom was like, that's not good. I'm like, listen, I try my best. And then coming here, I'm like, oh, that's all I do. Shoot, do it now. It's like I don't know. Like academically, it's kind of easier, but when no papers start coming, I'm like, I really want to be in honors.
I was thinking about doing honors.
It just makes you an extra project. That's the one thing about it.
You know, I was thinking about doing honors, mainly for the dorms, honestly, mainly for the dorms. Cause I don't know where I'm gonna be when I go back. I'm gonna try to get into MPC because I most definitely have enough credits for that, but I can't do the ones anymore. I don't think I want to go to Green and Anderson, honestly. It's just, I'll say something that I'm grateful for is I was able to find myself and find out what I also wanted to do besides social work. I'm grateful for the people I've met, even the ones who I've fallen out with. I am grateful for being able to always find a solution to everything with being on campus and not having the resources. But they've been getting better with it. I will admit, since freshman year, they have gotten better with providing resources to students and whatnot. But yeah, that's all with my group lead for today.
I'm grateful for our Great Minds Fellowship. If we can get our butts together and give you guys some money for that. I don't know if you've seen some of it, because it's anyone who graduates in the next 2 years from the state of Ohio. If you do your internship at a certain place, our horticulture therapy grant, I'm grateful for that. Being back in person, virtual stuff was hard too.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie. I do miss being on campus, especially with Todd's classes. I like being in his classes, especially in person. But I will say this: my tuition has been a lot more cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, is it cheap? Oh, I
It's
didn't think
cheaper
about
online.
that. Yeah.
It's a lot more cheaper. But I might most definitely have to come back anyway. I can't do fully online.
Because it's $5,000 for a dorm, right?
Yeah.
All year.
I
Plus
think
food.
so. They let you break it up. Yeah.
Gas dropped below $2.99 today over there. Did you see it? I was like, holy crap! But then there's a war, so I'm wondering when it's going to pop.
Got it right.
Oh.
Yeah. It's coming.
That's where the oil comes from. So it's like, it's going to fill your tanks up now.
Right. Try to not drive around too much.
Oh. Well, thank you. If you're willing to share, how you doing with your mom and everything? Is there
She's doing a little bit better, actually.
Really? Okay. Is it chemotherapy, or how do they do the cancer treatments now?
So, she has cervical cancer. I know she has to do radiation every day, and I don't know how often she did chemo. Because honestly, like during the time, she didn't really like talking about it.
Right.
If that makes sense. So
Yeah.
when it came to what was going on, I really honestly did not know. I just knew she was doing radiation every day, and I think she did something else every Thursday, maybe chemo, but I don't know.
How much
But she's
other? Go ahead.
better.
So she is better. Is there other family there with you? So you got just you and her, or is it everybody else?
My stepdad.
Okay, that's good. Well, I'll be praying for her, and
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot.
for sure.
I will too.
I'm sorry.
I said I will too. I'll pray for you.
We'll all be praying. Yeah, I know it's rough. I just had my sister-in-law go through like right after last year. It seems like more and more people are getting it now too.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Because one of my friends who also attended Central, she ended up getting cancer as well. I think it was from vaping though.
Oh, like lung cancer?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know it affected you that quickly.
Oh yeah, some of it kills you. Like, have you seen where the kids start vaping and die from the vape?
No.
Yeah, it's like certain stuff just.
So you're better off smoking a blunt.
Probably
Oh
that
my
you roll up
gosh.
yourself.
That's sad. That's really sad. I didn't know that it was that bad.
Yeah, it's like whatever chemicals are in it, they were killing kids for a little bit. You have to look it up. I promise.
I remember them saying that, and I was like, oh, they're just using scare tactics for the kids.
No, these kids are actually dying.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for, I'm glad we got the Zoom thing to work. I didn't know how it was going to work out.
Thank you for letting me do this. I appreciate it. Because I just been trying to figure out, well, how am I supposed to?
Lead
I could
group.
probably just do it on Zoom because I have Miss Nikita for General Practice 1. And
Yeah.
I joined her Zoom and she just showed the slides and everything and talk about what's going on. I was thinking like I could just do something like that.
Right. No, that's smart. And if you'd rather ever join on Zoom, just remind me. Obviously, I can do it. I haven't as much just because I didn't know we had access through our Central State email until recently. And you can have, it used to, 40 minutes was the cutoff. Do you remember that? They're like, you only get a 40-minute Zoom meeting unless if you buy the services.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I
So,
didn't know that either.
I at least get it. I don't know if it's because I have a faculty email, but so I can use that. But if you do your final paper on this group too, you can certainly add a lot of that stuff in that you did. And
Okay.
what was the other work you wanted to do besides social work?
I want to start my own clothing brand because I'm into graphic design as well.
Okay.
But I enjoy social work more, if that makes sense.
You can do
But I
both.
want to do it full time.
Right. You can do both. You can certainly do a part-time. It does help to get your master's and independent license, and you really can get paid part-time. Because
Yeah.
once you're independently licensed, people will give you like 45 to 55 per billable hour if you see
Oh,
clients.
that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And if
Really
you wanted to
nice.
see more than 20, 30 clients a week, you stack cash. But 20 is usually your full-time at most
And that makes
agencies
sense, so that you can do adequate work and,
without burning out.
yeah.
Some people can see 30 some a week. I'm not one of those. I see like 8 plus full time at Central, and I supervise at hospice.
Okay.
So, well, thank you, and I guess I'll close up the laptop there if that works for you.
That's fine with me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All
Thank
right,
you.
see you later.
See you later.
Bye. Oh, I hate hearing about cancer.
It's awful. Me and my daughter, whew, she's scared the crap out of me.
You thought she had it?
No, well, I didn't know what was happening. She had her.
Oh, you did. Yeah, you emailed me about that.
Yes,
So
I was supposed
you never
to.
found out?
We went at the hospital. So that night, when I emailed you, I was in the ER at one hospital. They transferred us from Kettering to Dayton Children. And then there were two people in fraud. It was crazy. And this is my kid that doesn't have it. So it's like, she never had, she's never seen nothing. Like, so I
Because
was.
when you said that, I thought it was your first daughter. that
No,
you
I
had.
had like, cause I forget about her. We don't go to the hospital anymore. Like, I usually just call her.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah,
we're good.
and I give her her rescue med if she needs it. You know, like, it scared me because it was journey, and she's never sick. She's never had seizures. She's never had anything. Only thing she got is mild asthma. When the seasons change, she can't breathe. She has an inhaler. Like, other than she's my healthiest kid, she's never sick or anything. So that whole day was Sunday. My son had a game, and she woke up and she just started running. So I was like, okay.
That's weird.
So I thought she had stomach virus because she's fine. She's growing up. So I was like, I went to the store before I left. I got her some Sprite, some crackers, and you know, she was around away. I bought my eat these crackers and see if it stays down. Stay down. Fine. It's wonderful. It was about 8 o'clock when I'm laying in my bed doing homework on my laptop, and my other daughter, I heard her scream like, Justice. That's my other daughter. So Justice is in the kitchen doing dishes, and she's like, what? So she like runs in there. I don't hear Jordan say nothing, but I hear this big boom.
Oh
And
my
I'm like,
God.
What is that? What are y'all doing? So I was yelling because I thought they like knocked over my table or something crazy.
Like, keep it down.
Yeah, like, and so my other daughter runs in our room so fast. She's like, something's wrong with her. She's shaking. She didn't, even though they're familiar with seizures, she didn't think she was having one.
Right.
She's never had one. So she's like, I'm like, what? And she's like, she's shaking. So I paused for a second. I'm like, oh my God. So I run to the living room, and like her face is just on the floor, and it's awful. And I'm like, what is happening? So I go put my arm under her head because I never do that. I turn on the side. And I can't reach no pillows or nothing. I can't move because my floors are wooded. And so like we have a cement slab. So I'm just trying to keep her from hurting herself.
Yeah.
So I'm just in awe. So I'm like, I tell my mother, like, record it because I knew that it was her first one. I've been through it a hundred times. They don't want to see it themselves.
They always want to see it.
Yeah.
Could
so-
they tell by what it looks like? Really? Like,
Yeah,
Huh.
it's bad. Like, so I told her to record it, and I told my daughter to record it. She's like, she looked at me crazy, like, what? It's embarrassing. I'm like, record it. Like, so she starts recording, and then I'm like, calling 911. They can't hear me because my phone's going in and out. It was the worst thing ever. Like, I was so stressed out. So I was thinking all kinds of stuff, like for you to be 11 and have your first seizure, you never had it before. I'm like, she got cancer, it's all wrong, but like
Right.
she had an infection. I'm thinking all kinds of stuff because
when they scan the brain, yeah, they
so
can see.
she had all that done. They did an MRI, CAT scan, they did X-ray her lung function. She didn't have pneumonia. They did everything, and everything came back fine. That's
So they have no idea.
no idea.
They still, oh my God.
So
that's
now
still,
I'm like, send us to genetics because my kids have the same parents and for them both to have seizures and neither one of them have a reason. It's really
that is so
weird.
weird.
Like I need some answers because it's awkward.
That is really weird.
So
Just
now
the-
I just have to watch her every day. As long as she doesn't have another one, they won't put her on medicine. She has a rescue med now. She has a care plan with the school.
okay.
So I had to do all that today. So I missed my first class today because I had to. make
Oh,
sure I did-
Nikita's.
No, I went to hers. I mean,
Okay.
I have art in the morning at 9.
Oh, geez, that's early.
Yeah, so I'm like, I missed that because I dropped her off at 8:30 to school. Well, she has to do it right 30, but I couldn't talk to the nurse right when I got there. I had to wait for her to be available. So then I'm like, well, I can't just drop her off. She got discharged last night from the hospital. So it's like, we were there for 2 days and it was,
Yes, you sent that email like I feel like 48 hours ago.
yeah, it was Sunday
Damn.
while I was in the ER and I was like, let me go ahead and send this because I knew I had to leave the group. And
Right.
it was Monday. And then I was like, I ain't making it to school. Like, this is
Right.
no.
Well, yeah,
And
that's
I'm so used to my other daughter, and they know her condition, but we still stay for 4 days.
right. Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going home. Like,
Gosh,
email
that
right
is-
now.
That is
While I'm
stressful.
thinking about it. So she's back. She was back to baseline yesterday. I think at 2, she was back to normal, her normal self. But the problem was she wasn't drinking anything. And so they had to slow
Oh.
down her fluids so that she would
Yeah.
drink on her own. And then I'm like, you gotta drink so we can go home. Like, drink that water, please. Like, and she's like, I'm not thirsty. Like, it feels weird. And so I was just like, whatever. So out of way, so she drank Kettles so much before the discharges last night. So then they discharged last night. She said she wants to go to school today. And she's safer at school than at home because we're all gone. So
Okay.
I was like, you can either go to school or come to school with me. Yeah, she wanted to go to school. She wanted to go to school yesterday. She was like, I hate being in the hospital.
Yeah, I don't want to miss.
Yeah.
That is.
But I do have her excuse